For effective composting, temperatures of 130 to 150 degrees Fahrenheit should be maintained for at least 21 days. This temperature range is important for killing weed seeds, pathogens, and parasites. If your compost doesn't reach these temperatures, then most likely some adjustments in your composting process are needed. Here's a chart to help you troubleshoot the problem. If your pile is a cubic yard big, is as wet as a freshly wrung sponge, and has aeration tubes, but is not composting well, then you most likely need to mix in some nitrogen. Here's a chart showing different sources of nitrogen that can be added depending on the size of your pile. Nitrogen sources also include plant-based food scraps, fresh cut grass, and you may also consider adding a manure source from an animal with a manure more rich in nitrogen, such as chicken manure. If your compost is doing fine, you will still need to turn it every week or so. The idea of turning compost is to get the compost that was on the outside edges a chance to be in the center of the compost, because that is where it is the hottest, and you want to be sure the whole pile has had a chance to cook. Turning also aerates the pile. If the pile needs more nitrogen, this would be a good time to add it, as well as add water if needed. Horse manure takes 2 to 3 months to compost, so you may need to turn piles without moving them to a new bin until after a month, so that the manure pile sits in each bin for a month and will be composted by the time it is finished sitting in the third and final bin. If you are curious about the quality of your compost, you can reach out to your local extension agent to have your compost tested.